We had an insurance claim where it was a single mother and her two daughters living in a house where they couldn't use the bathrooms, and it was with a particular insurance company which is now insolvent. I guess it makes sense, because like every claim that we've ever had with them was just, it was a mess, and it was unfortunate to the people that had to go through it. I'm not going to mention the carrier's name. Either way, there was a mother and these two daughters that had an issue with their plumbing line. The insurance company opened coverage. They agreed that they have an issue, but it has to be resolved. They said the claim was under deductible. We argued the fact, but not everything is in our control. As we're pushing the claim along and speaking to the examiner, the manager, the supervisor, the adjuster, whoever it was, to get these mother and her two daughters a working toilet or bathrooms, we did. The carrier in this particular instance just kept on delaying it, sending out experts, sending out more inspections and more inspections and more inspections, until it's like they're using the bathroom now at Walmart next door, because it got that bad where snaking the line and jetting the line or whatever it was, the line was so collapsed and broken that they couldn't use the bathrooms in their house anymore. We went through this for a good 6-7 months, which seems like a very long time, and for them it probably felt like a couple years, but thank God at the end the results were excellent. We were fortunate to have somebody that has a heart at the insurance company and has half a brain. That's not nice, but somebody that actually, when you speak to them, it's not a robot. Say, look, this is what's going on. They need this. It's immediate. You're putting their lives in danger. It's not a safe situation. And she was amazing. This lady, she came through for my client. They heard what we had to offer. And the best part about it was when push came to shove and we had to back up what we were claiming, everything that our company did was utilized. Testing, inspections, engineer inspections, reports, all of that stuff that we paid out of pocket as the company to facilitate, to make sure that she had the best results. When it came into play, it was knocked out of the park. At the end of the day, she was fully compensated. She got her home back in working condition. I actually went to go see her. She called me out of the blue. She's like, Josh, I need you to come and see what we were able to do with your help. It was remarkable. It was an amazing experience to go through that, and everything's good now. So unfortunately, it happens when you go through an insurance claim. You don't have any control of who's going to look at the file and if they had a good day or a bad day, or they had their coffee in the morning, or they're fighting with their spouse. But what you do have control over as a property owner is who's going to represent you. It's super important to have the best representation, to make sure that if you do end up with one of those people who thinks that they own the insurance company, you have the right representation in place to get you the best results. If she did not have any representation, she would have had to pay out of pocket. They wouldn't have given over the deductible, which is what their original stance was, and there was no way that she would be able to do it on her own. And it's not just her, it's any property owner. It's a full-time thing, and you have to know what to do, and you have to know what you're looking for, and you have to understand the arguments that need to be made. You have to understand what position the insurance company is so that you could present your position and try and reach a good agreement for your property. It's an expertise. This is what a public adjuster does. We don't pretend to be accountants when we're not accountants. We don't pretend to be lawyers when we're not lawyers. But we know and understand insurance claims, and we understand what rights you have to recovery, and we exercise it to the best of our ability to make sure that you get fully compensated. When you're able to help somebody in a situation where they're in dire straits and they have nowhere to turn to, and you're that person that they turn to, it's one of the best feelings in the world. And then not only that, but to deliver at the end of the day, to watch them take the funds that they were recovered to fix their properties, getting before and after photos of like, Josh, look what we did. It's unbelievable. It's a great feeling, and it's why we're here, based on the idea of being able to be there and helping people.